To access your LES, go to mypay.dfast.mil, and from there you can go in without a CAC. You can have a username and password, and that is where you will access your LES. Hi, my name is Kala. I'm a financial counselor here on Fort Drum with a financial readiness program. I'm here to go over your LES and how to read it. So up at the very top of your LES is your identifying information. This is where you'll find your name, your social security number, your grade, pay date, years of service, ETS branch, and your ADSN number. The ADSN number for Fort Drum is 4823. Make sure it does change to 4823 so that Fort Drum becomes financially responsible for you. Under that are the three big sections for entitlements, deductions, and allotments. For entitlements, this is the money that is owed to you. So base pay is based off of the years of service and your rank. BAS is your food money. It is to feed you, the soldier, and not your family. BAH is your housing allowance. Following that is deductions. This is the amount of money you owe to the government. So for federal taxes, Social Security, Medicare, state taxes, this is where it will come out. SGLI is your life insurance. It is the cheapest life insurance you will ever find. For $31 a month, it covers $500,000 in case something were ever to happen to you. And then for AFRH, that's the Armed Forces Retirement Home. It's only 50 cents, but always know where your money is going because it is your money. Meal deduction, so if you're a single soldier paying for the DFAC, meal deduction is roughly $400 a month. And then you will also see your TSP contribution under deductions. TSP is your thrift savings plan. It's your money for your retirement. And then mid-month pay. Mid-month pay is the money you already received for the first half of the month. Because they only calculate your pay once a month. And then for the first 15 days that you work, they estimate how much they will owe you and go ahead and forward that money that you have for the days you have already worked. And then at the end of month LES, that's where they calculate it and show everything that they have done during the month.
Can you just explain it?
And allotments, this is where you're telling where you want your money to go. So if you pay for dental for any dependents, it will come out under allotments. If you live on-base housing, it will also come out under allotments. After that, you have your federal taxes, your state taxes, and your pay data. So state taxes, this goes to your home of residency. So if you're from a place like Florida or Texas where they don't take state income taxes, then you don't pay anything, which is why you will see zero in those categories. If you do come from a state like New York or California, you will see some money being withdrawn for those state taxes. Following that, at the very bottom, there's the traditional plan and the Roth plan for TSP. TSP is your money for retirement, so there are a few considerations I want to make for that. The base pay rate that they automatically put you in is 5%, and they do this because once you hit 2 years of service, that is when they will match up to 5% of what you are contributing. Traditional and Roth plan is basically a when do you want to pay tax question. You will find your agency contributions that they are matching. So the first one for agency auto, that's the 1% they will always give you for your TSP no matter how much you contribute. For the agency match, that's the other 4% you will receive after 2 years of service for up to 5% of a total match. Over to the right-hand side at the bottom, that's where you'll find how many days of leave you have. So the one you really want to look out for is your credit balance, because that will tell you how many days you currently have. Always review the remarks at the bottom of your LES, because if you signed up for the Montgomery GI Bill and it has not started yet, that's where you'll find when the deductions will begin. Also, it will tell you what is going on with your LES. If you went on leave, if you have a bonus going on, it will explain all of that at the bottom of the LES. For a soldier who comes to one-on-one counselings with us, we are going over your budget to identify any financial risks you have, or if you have any financial questions at all. So if you want to go over savings, investing, we can talk to you about that and just go over your TSP as well. If you have some debts, we can refer you on to another financial counselor over at the FRC. And from there, they will help try to resolve that issue, but most of it does have to be you wanting to change that behavior and resolving that debt.